If you are a professional or a skilled worker and you would like to have a best mortgage, then you must watch this video. There's a difference between a mortgage and a best mortgage. In this video, I'm going to discuss a few differences. Number one, planning, and number two, protections. So planning, I mean for long-term planning. And protections, you need your protection, your income protection, in addition to your house fire insurance. I will share one example with you. Suppose a couple, they want to buy a house, they put offer on the house, that house is for $500,000. So they took all the document to a person who was helping them for their mortgage. They provided all the document to him, and that person started working on their documents. And the first question that couple asked to that mortgage person that what will be the interest rate? And he politely told them that, you know what, interest rate is totally depend on your credit. Number two, on your income. Number three, on the location of the property. Number four, whether the mortgage is insured or uninsured, and few other. So once they provided all the document to that person, he checked their credit. And that person, he found out that they've been paying $1,800 loan payment for last 3 years for 2 vehicles. They signed that loan 3 years ago, and they will pay those $1,800 for next 2 years. They will pay those loan payment for 2 vehicles for next 2 years. And that person, he told them that, you know what, there's a good news and bad news. The good news is you can have a mortgage for $350,000, but you can't have a mortgage for $500,000 house. Why? Because you've been paying this $1,800 loan payment for your vehicle, and that brought your affordability to $350,000 from $500,000. So if this couple, they had planned to buy a house 5 or 6 years ago, then they wouldn't sign these loan for 2 cars or 2 vehicles before they buy the house. See, that's the reason I said that we need a planning for a long term coverage for their own protection, like a disability insurance or life insurance at the same time when they signed a mortgage document. So what happened in the first week when they bought the house, on the same weekend they had a housewarming party. In that party, the husband, he went upstairs to pick some food for the guest, and he tripped. He was so seriously injured. Doctor told them that, you know what, his injury would be healed up within next 7 to 8 months. Guess what happened? After 1 month, the wife, she received a phone call from a representative of financial institute, and that rep told her that they missed their first mortgage payment. She said, no, we signed disability insurance, and we were told at that time that that disability insurance would cover our mortgage payment. She said, really? Yeah. Then a representative from financial institute told her that you are responsible for first 60 days for your mortgage payment from the day of accident, from the day of injury. That kind of a disability insurance you signed when you signed in with the mortgage documents. So now you have to wait for another 30 days. You know what? Where the money will come from to pay those mortgage payment for 60 days? That's why we need an in-depth discussion with the client when we do the mortgage. See, there are some insurance company, they advertise that they will provide disability insurance with 0 days, with a 0 days waiting period. And if this couple, they knew that there are some company, they are providing 0 days disability insurance, with, I mean 0 days waiting period disability insurance, then they might bought the insurance from that company or from the, right? So I mean, whenever we get the mortgage, we have to have thorough discussions. We have to have a comprehensive discussion. Interest rate is only one segment of your mortgage. There are so many other things we have to discuss when we get our mortgage. So now, since you've been watching this video, now you check your mortgage, your document, that did you sign this kind of mortgage that comes with the disability insurance with a 60 days waiting period, or do you have a 0 day waiting period? Also, please share this video with your friends so that they will check their existing mortgage and they could decide accordingly. If you would like to discuss your existing mortgage, or you are planning to buy a new house and you want to discuss your mortgage options, then you can call me at any time at 204-667-1300.